Last time we were setting up for the toilet lid seat razor lowerer entertainment spa. So it is a toilet that has a lid and the seat. From what I learned last time as well, the lid is the top part, of course, and the seat is the thing that you sit on. So you've got the two parts. Some commercial seats only have the seat and they don't have a lid. I don't know why, because, explosions. I'm trying to figure out a way to have it automatically raise and lower the toilet lid and the seat, depending on who used it and had left, for example, without lowering it, and didn't lower the seat or the lid. And so as a parent, for example, in this case, you might know that someone was in the house who used the toilet who you didn't know was there, and this way it would automatically lower it for anyone who used it who should know better to actually lower it. I mean, so it sounds complicated, but then again, that's why we're calling this Overdone Mechanicals, because everything that I create is a little bit over the top, kind of like me. And with my ADD, this is the perfect exercise. We drew the draft for 4 parts. The toilet itself, and again, this is a draft. Obviously, this is a sketch, so please do not comment on the drawing because I'll get to the drawing after this. This is just what it looks like when it's in rough mode. Oops. And then we also then built the outline for the mechanical section of this toilet lid seat razor lower. That is the devices that will pull up or lower the seat and the lid automatically. After that, we did the outline for the hydrogen engine, essentially, that is going to power the mechanical part. So this is the hydrogen H2, and the water from the hydrogen engine will then be used to flush the toilet and also move the mechanics that will be raising and lowering the seat. So again, you have water output, water out, and that water will go to the toilet as well. So the water out goes to the toilet, and the power, that's right, the power out. So the water out and then the power out. The power out, which means the energy, that's the minus and the plus, hydrogen and oxygen, H2O, water, but the energy out would power the mechanicals. So it's actually this hydrogen machine or device engine will do 2 things. One, it will feed water into the toilet and also provide energy to move the mechanics that are going to lower or raise the seat cover and the lid. And we also added a few fun features, which we typically do in Overdone Mechanicals. And this is 5.1 surround sound speaker system. And so you've got your subwoofer, and you have your sound bar, and then you have your speakers in the back. You also have a toilet paper roll dispenser, and you also have a mist spray that will automatically spray whenever the room aroma becomes difficult to live through. When you're having a tough time breathing, Like, it's like if you start coughing, then automatically it sprays in the areas where, there's a little bit of aroma, negative aroma. Maybe that negative aroma could be used to help feed the hydrogen device, the hydrogen engine. I wonder if there's anything about aroma molecules or smell molecules or particulates that can be used to oh my God, it just gets silly. When I used to read books nighttime, bedtime, especially to my younger daughter, because of my ADD, it was difficult to always keep track with the words that are on the page. Daddy, there were words on the page. Can you read the words on the page? Daddy, you've read this book to me many, a quadrillion, billion, zillion times. I know what comes next. You know what comes next. And yet, you go off on a, what do you call it? Tangent? Mom calls it a tangent. Anyway, Daddy, could you please stay on track? Thank you. Continue reading what's in the book, please. Where were we? All right. So we have the toilet, we have the mechanicals, we have the engine, and then we've got all the ancillary peripheral fun stuff. All right. Those are usually the four components that I build into all of our overdone mechanicals. And say hello to Ren, Hama, and Ruli. Hello, Ren. Hello, Hama. Hello, Ruli. How are you today? We're fine, thank you. Get to work. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. And obviously, this will have to be connected Bluetooth or wireless, because maybe it needs to send a message to the owner of the house that the seat is now being lowered at a time when you're not in the house and you're the only male in the house. How did the seat get raised? Why was the seat raised? Oh, it's 3:10 p.m. Huh, school was over 20 minutes ago. Why is the seat being lowered now? Huh, interesting. All right, very cool. All right, let's turn off the everything and start from the main focus for today, and that is the toilet. We don't actually know what the toilet's gonna look like. I would presume modern would be nice to have, like really modern. But then again, classic, or even a hybrid, sort of like with the curled legs, maybe, or actually toilets didn't have curled legs. Oh, the bathtubs did. The bathtubs had curled legs. Like the cast iron things with the little legs, little legs and the curls in the bottom. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't, right? Unless it's difficult to wash below there, I guess. Toilets typically have a base that is sealed to the floor. So I guess that's because water and vapor, and you don't want it getting down there because it goes into the subfloor and all that damages it. So yeah, so let's keep it at that. Let's make it a standard toilet. So this is our base model toilet, our base for the toilet. Let's add a new layer just above that, and let's start just kind of configuring what that's going to look like. Usually I turn down the, I was going to say volume, I turn down the opacity of the sublayer, which is the rough, so that I can see what I'm drawing. And I have to remember to go back to the layer above it, which is where I'll be drawing the final versions or the semi-final versions. All right, so we want to be able to show the lid down and up. So in a typical schematics type of drawing, you're going to have the down and up. And also, I don't draw three-dimensional in the sense of, let's say, looking at the whole picture from a slight angle. I'm happy to do that, but it creates more complexity in the end when you're creating all the devices that are associated with it. So I typically do sort of a head-on. So the tank, as you can see here, is at an angle. That's only so I remember what it was, before I start drawing it, actually drawing it. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to draw the lid closed. And with Fresco, just like with Procreate, as you draw an, I'll do that one more time, as draw an oval, if you hold it down, it then makes a perfect circle. You can also then pivot it so that it is straight up and down. You can also turn a grid on, and that grid will help you see how straight that is. I don't typically like to work with a grid unless I'm trying to straighten something out, because it's a little bit distracting for me. So there's the toilet lid. That's the lid. And below that is the seat. And then below that is the structure itself. And I'm going to make this sort of beveled out a little bit in the front here inwards, because that's where your legs and your feet will go. But the back, I'm just looking at some pictures on the internet, the back is less so. So the back would be something like this. Oops. Actually, might be a little bit too straight, unless the mechanics behind it require that. Let's see. Actually, that's not bad. I actually like it. It's a little bit tapered. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, well, you can always change it. I'll leave it for now. And then we're gonna do the bottom here, and then use that feature to help it kind of smooth out the roundness. Very good. So there is our seat. That's what you'd be sitting on when you drop a deuce or you leak. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so there it is. And I can always make modifications to this in the future, but we do want to make sure that we add the image of what it looks like when it's up, when both are up. So I'm going to add another layer above the toilet with it down, just so I can see what it looks like. I can always merge them later on, that's fine. But I'm going to take this here, make our seat cover, kind of like, it's a little bit larger. There we go. And I'm going to move that up a bit. It's probably not all that accurate, but that's fine. It looks okay. Remember, the seat is the one that is, there you go. The seat is the one that you sit on, right? Thank you. And that is going to look something like, I'm going to put that above this one. Actually, I'm just gonna duplicate this one here. And I am going to move it over to the left a little bit and tilt it. And then I'm going to turn this one off for now. Add that little extra hole. Oops, woo, look at that. That's pretty large there. Let's see, whoa. That didn't come out right. Okay. And let's see, turn this one on. Okay, so that one needs to be a little bit larger. So let's elongate that and make it a little bit larger. Elongate that, make it a little bit larger. Something like that. All right. And we're going to color these in later. And when you color them in, they will cover the one below it. So you'll see what it looks like then. So that's up and down. Let's turn these off for now. And let's see. I just put those into a grouping. And I should put that above there. And put this below there so that it goes like that. Okay, great. So that's in a, those are grouped, that's a grouped layer, or a group, it's a layer group. Layer group. So that is that's the toilet where you sit on. And then we have to add the tank. So now remember, this is coming from a hydrogen engine, and the water vapor coming out of the hydrogen engine will feed the tank. So does it need a tank? Yes, I would guess, and I'm just gonna look this up. I don't think that the water vapor is enough to just like simply when the engine turns on, it's not just gonna generate enough water to flush a toilet, I'm imagining. Because if that was the case, a hydrogen-powered car would be leaking, buckets of water as it drives by on Providence Highway, and cars behind it be like, hey, what the heck? It's not like you're feeding a toilet, that kind of thing. So it needs a tank, and that tank will be filled when the user is not using it, because the hydrogen engine is always working. Solar power. Ooh. No, actually, no. Well, let's see how that goes. I'm not even sure how that goes. You need fuel cells of some sort. Okay, so let's add the tank above it, and let's make this tank as smooth and as modern. You know how people put stuff on the back of the toilet, tank cover, and then when you have to open it up to fix something, the flotation device, the floaty thing, or fix the chain or something like that. And you got to take all the stuff that's on top of the back part. So I think, especially for a household where someone might be using the toilet who shouldn't be using the toilet, who doesn't let the toilet seat down when they should be letting the toilet seat down, because it's common courtesy for other people who don't need to use the toilet with the toilet seat up, would also be putting stuff on the back of the toilet that shouldn't be there, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe like a box of tissues, but then you have to reach behind. Why is it there? And then it's just magazines. And who reads magazines on the toilet anymore? Everyone's on, LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Yes, everyone, Teja, is on LinkedIn. Everyone's on LinkedIn constantly. They're just scrolling all day on LinkedIn. Teja. I mean, what else could you put there? Candles? That wouldn't make sense. If you've got long hair, it would just burn up while you're sitting on the toilet. So let's just make the back of the tank tilted. So you can't put anything there. There's no shelf. There's nothing. And anything you put there is going to go in the toilet anyway. And it's going to be your fault if it fills up or if it gets clogged. All right, make a little bit of a shelf there. And then down to about here, I think, because it needs to feed the toilet. And then we have the base here. And then water. I'm just looking at the, I mean, I could go to my own toilet and see what it looks like in the back there. I think it's kind of like what it is, but I don't like the squiggly lines. It doesn't match the style, although, no, it doesn't match the style. Let's just make it curved. There you go. Okay, very good. So that is the basics of our toilet. Do you like the sharp edges? No, I don't. I'm asking you and I'm answering for myself. All right, I can always fix stuff in the future. I was just about to say I can always fix stuff in the future. Really, Teja? Really? You can really fix stuff in the future? Because I can. I just won't remember what it is I'm supposed to fix. Honey? Did I say I was gonna fix the toilet? Yes, dear. 33 years ago. Okay, I'm going to now delete this layer, which is the scratch layer, or the rough draft layer. And that will keep me from accidentally using that layer to draw on and accidentally then delete it later on. So I'll delete that layer. So nice and clean now, as you can see. Great. So that is our, see how long that took just to do a toilet? Because we have so much to think about. Let me know what you think about the shape of this tank. If you really think that it should have a flat top so you could put stuff back there, let me know. I can change it. I also realized that the tank is too close to the lid and the seat, because the lid and the seat will crush right onto it. So I need to move this back to here so the seat and the cover can lean back a bit. You know how like when you put the toilet seat up, it's not exactly straight because it'll just go back down again. So you want to be able to, the seat lid should be able to go back just a little bit so it's not going to just fall down. So that means that the tank shouldn't be exactly flush with the back of the toilet because, and the wall, or the toilet, because there's not enough room for it to lean back a bit. So I just moved it back to the right a little bit. And that also means that I have to fill in the spaces here in the correct layer. So that's the layer I'm on. I'm going to draw this here. And I need to fill all this in. Also need enough room for the gasket, which is where you have to screw the, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the tank, where does the water come in? The water comes in water comes in from the bottom, and then it goes in. Okay, so it goes back here. All right. So then we need that should go in the toilet. You know, there's so much that you got to research, and then there's other stuff that you don't want to research because you get caught in a constant research mode, and you never actually can commit to creating the product. So there we go. Okay. It's kind of okay, I guess. There we go. Very good. All right. I think that's how it goes. I'll have to check. Would that be where it goes in? I don't know. Let's see. Take a look at my Google over here. Looking at the Google. I'm googly-eyed over the Google. Google A. But yeah, it looks like that's more or less correct. In the comments, if there's anything that I'm doing wrong here, let me know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so that is our modern toilet. And the seat and the lid are down. Very good. Is there anything we want to add to this before we start getting into all the details about the machine part, or rather the mechanics of it? We'll also need enough room to have the levers and things move things up and down. So ultimately, this seat cover, for example, may need something attached to it. For example, I'm going to add a layer here. What do you call it? It's like something that helps it pivot. You know, ball and socket, something like that. Because ultimately, there will be an arm of some sort that is going to lift this up and down, and that system needs to be able to pull on it in such a way that, you know, it doesn't put too much stress on the back here, and that means that the arm may have to be either up here coming down, or maybe from the bottom pushing up, like if it's a piston. And if it pushes it up, it's got to also have something that it can pivot on, and then it opens it up and this moves this way. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not really sure yet. And we'll figure that out the next time. So in the meantime, we have, and that took a while, you know, that's how long these things take. Anyway, next time we're going to get into the mechanics. All right, you have a great day. And remember, be overdone.